And people being sexually assaulted and offended is not only happening to poor children, it is happening to the poor, to the rich, to the educated, to the rich, to the educated, to the uneducated, to the young, and to the old. And if, Honorable Speaker, one day we were courageous enough to say that anybody who has ever been sexually offended to make their way to the office of the DCC, and people are given an opportunity and told that it will be in confidence, Honorable Speaker, you will be surprised by the kind of people that will walk into that office. The reason as to why they do not do it is because some are ashamed to say that they have been assaulted. People are ashamed to say that they have been raped. But if this is put in the law, and the Cabinet Secretary is given the power as a member of KISI is saying, Donya, that let it go to all the areas of this country, let money be provided because it cannot be done without money, I believe that it can be done. Honorable Speaker, when you allowed me to go out to have tea, I sat with one of the members, I'll not mention his name, and I asked him whether he's aware of the Epstein files, that the matter that is being discussed all over the world. And he asked me, what are those files? And Honorable Speaker, I would like to say that for sure, we are not the only ones who are suffering GBV. And we are not the only women, or Kenyans are not the only women that have been assaulted. In the United States of America, in the UK, New York, in the best places, Honorable Speaker, Palm Beach, Florida, Little St. James Island, Great St. James Island, all those beautiful places of this world. That is where young women are being assaulted. And Honorable Speaker, as we speak about this locally, we need to know that we just lost a girl at the age of 41. And she was assaulted, raped, misused in the most prestigious and richest estate of the world. And she was never able to speak for herself. And she was traumatized, and she had no chance to speak until she committed suicide in April. To be precise, I think on the 25th of April, 2025, in Australia, having gone through sexual violence, rape, when she was only 17 years. Her name is Virginia. And it is happening in New York, it is happening in Mother, for the people that I represent. It is happening in New Mexico, it is happening in Ekanga. And it is time now we talk about it and give an opportunity to the Cabinet Secretary to be able to talk. Whether the Cabinet Secretary will be male or female, when they are enabled by the law, they'll be able to ensure that every county of this country, people are talking about gender-based violence, and that it is something that we should never tolerate in this country. Honorable Speaker, women should never be raped. Women should never be sexually assaulted. Women should never be defiled. Women should never be forced to have sex. And the worst part of all, Honorable Speaker, young children that we have faced, that we have seen. My most recent experience, Honorable Speaker, I got an opportunity to go and present food 2 weeks ago, and the chief of Kanziko told me that there is a girl that we should give food so that she can go home. And the girl she presented was 9 years old, who has been assaulted. And I asked him, what happened to this child? And he told me, this child was raped. And Honorable Speaker, I am sure as a woman, if you saw the way that girl was walking, you would have cried. What I did is that I called the county commander for Kitui, who is a woman, and I told her that by end of the next day, the person who had raped that girl should be arrested, and I would like to thank her because she made all the effort, and that person was arrested, and I hope that that little girl will get justice. What I wonder is, how will this girl grow? Having known her first experience of sex was by being forced into it by an adult, heavy man. Honorable Speaker, this is terrible, and it must be put in the law, and this House, Honorable Speaker, must appropriate money so that this matter is taken seriously. And I would like to encourage men in Kenya, and men in Africa, and men all over the world. It is better to just engage a woman Talk to women. Do what is necessary. Do not go to young children who do not have a voice. Children who are 8, 9, 10, 11 years. Take responsibility and please stop GBV in this country. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, for giving me a chance to put my voice into this important matter raised by the member for Kisii.
Thank you. I now call upon the Honorable Member for Trans Nzoia, Honorable Sioi, then should be followed by Honorable Jerusha, Member for Nyamira, and then we'll come to Honorable Wamuratha in that order.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for
Call
giving me...
positive discrimination.